He felt himself being hoisted out the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Horistina glittered in the smooth, warm yellow light. His head turned, calm reached towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream? Excuse me? Where the bloody hell am I? Well, good signs. Not so good signs. That is a weird thing. I mean, it's got the oyster thing going on, eh? Oh. And then it's got women's legs, and it's got a tentacle with a face on it. Yeah, how can that be anything but bad? We have door number 1, which goes down a corridor. I don't want to go back down in the water area. We have door number 2, which goes straight to the study. We have door number 3, guest room. And I'm guessing we have door number 4 down here. Which is just an open jobby. And where do you take me? Storage. Okay. So, probably one of the better things to do, considering we've been down in the bowels of the place. Let's try something simple like the guest room, shall we? Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Yeah, I know. I'm on the hunt for lamp oil. Ooh. Nice decor. What are you?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. Oh, come on. Perhaps if we... Hey! Strong surgical needle. So we got a lockpick again. Okay. Fantastic. We're going to use you instantly, but not use the lamp instantly. Can't see anything behind. This place has been stripped. Tinderbox. Crowbar. Okay. Have to check, you know.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's a good question. Well, not bad for a guest room, you know. It's kind of got 2 rooms, which is pretty cool. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. Right. Nothing there. Oh. Missed you. Won't light anything. This is pretty well lit. This is... If I lived in a guest room like this, I would never have leave? Yeah, I'd never leave. So I'm guessing this door's locked. Stuck. We can try it. Nope. No. Oh.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Okay. We've got 4. We'll use 1 here. Oh shit. Okay, we're hiding. I don't know what from. Sounds close though. The music's tense. Heard a door close, open. Okay. So we got something lurking around here. Excuse me? Okay, nope. And then you. And let's have a look in here. We'll keep that door ajar.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Okay, so the orb kinda has a life of its own then.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Machine room key. Sorry, that was just a guess. I heard it rattle, so... Okay. So let's have a look at the main. Yeah, let's have a look in here if we can. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Okay. Come on. Okay. Just have a quick once over. That a statue? Yeah, it is. Ah. You're important. Okay. So this is the study, huh? Come on. Right. Just trying to see if anything's out of place. Letter regarding discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, John Wayner. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Persian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 years. It is as inexplicable as the Herodias described it in the Hortus Collectus. It was as if what it was told about an underground mythic temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands with the texture of a smooth and jagged. Its colour washed white, rich contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within the stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Utstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it's also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing because my curiosity. I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in, and the beast in this guardian of the orb was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to the nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue, shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black, and the leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in the pain, and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, grasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realised I owed you the truth about my visit. Okay, so the orbs are not as positive as what they could be. Let's just have a quick look here. Okay. So what do we have down here? We have something. Yeah, how could this go wrong, huh? So what's this? This goes round here. We have a note. Find a way round the rubble. I almost said stubble. Which I'm guessing involves this room. Okay, this is quite nicely lit. I like this. This helps a lot. Anything else around here? There's a bird.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Well, considering when those things happen, it gives me a slight reddish tinge to everything. The opportunity. And see what's what. There you are. Just wish I had more oil. Okay, so where we want to go through is roughly there. Statue, fire, pictures, skeletons, books. Okay. Anomaly. Aeronicities, I think? Probably not. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest readings yield nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power that I sense within. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans evaluate more of the energy I seek. But I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Wow, you're not. No, okay. See. No. See, my gut's saying there's a way through here. What was that? Milestones of anatomy. Canine jaw. Can't move that. Move that. And we're almost out of oil again. Awesome. No. Bird. It's a shame you can't set something on fire. That'd make a brilliant light source. Okay. Okay. So how do we go around that? Okay. You can't hop. Maybe. Ah. Cracked window. Yeah, we're going to have to go on the outside, aren't we? Which is actually something I was not expecting. Okay. Oh. Okay. No pressure. Okay. We got in, which is always good. Elevator renovation plans. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. A picker, I trust you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have had entered that gate. Okay. I'm trying to hold off on filling the lantern just in case we get one of these. As I really need yeah, we'll do that. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, be sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity set functions 4-phase, complete cycle flow. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, so we're going to have to use an elevator. And there's the other side, the rubble. Yes. Excellent. That makes me very happy. Whatever that was. Does that... No, that doesn't have any drawers. Okay. So back we go. Okay, that's something big. Okay. So we should be fine to get out of here. Because I think we've got what we wanted. Which is the instructions. He flipped through a book of monarchs looking for etchings he counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted. Okay. So what have we got? Machine room key. Heal wounds, we've got one of those. Hollow needle. Well, I think the next best plan is going to be heading into storage, because that doesn't sound anything close to machine room. But I think we'll pick this up next time. Till then, have a good one.